Hello everybody, Seeker the Kid here. Welcome back to even more Ace Attorney. Last episode, we met up with the defendant of our current case, the murder of our old boss, Maya Fey, and the defendant is none other than her sister, Mia Fey. But right now, as we go along trying to find this famous lawyer who runs the Grossberg law offices, we go back to the Fey & Co. law offices and we meet Detective Gumshoe, where we ask him for the phone, and with a bit of legitimate concern of a poor young girl's cell phone in the hands of an older man, we ask for it back, and he gave it back. I guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You're all done, pal? Yes, thank you. I'm getting out now. Oh, wait! One more thing I wanted to mention to you. I don't suppose you're planning on taking that, talking to that witness. Anyway, you better not. No influencing the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. I mean... Miss April May. June, July, August. Her middle name we don't know because there's no month in between April and May, so it's confusing, pal. I'm sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already? Oh, you're trying your lawyer tricks on me now. She's not to go outside her room until the trial. So she's still no to across the way. I guess you should know better than to try to get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Nice. We already know what that is. Let's move to the center. Let's see if we can talk with her. No, we can't. We've already gone over all that. Let's see if Grossberg is in. He is not. Or she, I guess. September 6th. Gatewater Hotel, room 303.
Well, hello there, handsome.
Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth.
You're the lawyer, aren't you? That detective told me I can't do a voice to benefit this cheeky young anime girl. He said don't tell nothing to that lawyer, pal. Teehee.
Memo to self. Thank Detective Gumshoe for making my job harder.
Gee, it's all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting I can hardly contain myself. Ooh, let me go freshen up so I can make the part of the beautiful eyewitness.
I pity the lawyer who has to cross-examine this one. Got a strange feeling it's gonna be me. And what's that she got sticking out of that drawer? Something tells me we better examine. There's a screwdriver. Oh, that's what it was. I mean, what did you think it was? Make your mind play out of that. There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look.
Hey, hey, hey! What are you doing? No touching. Ooh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms, you know. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there.
I wonder what could be inside the drawer. Stop. What'd you witness? Do you think you can tell me something? I need you to describe what you observed at the time of the incident.
Oh, observed, isn't it? You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. I like a man who has a big vocabulary.
Better not encourage her. Or, you know, isn't that happened the other day, the bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it, pretty please.
Let me see, well, dream on. You wanna know, you just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer.
Ooh, boy. Could you... Who exactly are you?
Ooh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me?
No, hey, I'm just doing my job here.
You know, you're cute when you blush.
Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you just tell me what it is you do?
Well, no. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you?
Ooh, boy. I see there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you?
Ooh, what amazing powers of observation! You must be one of those famous detectives like on television.
Oh no, not me. I'm just a lawyer. Even though you've already said I'm a lawyer from like a movie, but apparently now I'm a detective. You're like a dumb blonde, except you're not blonde. Apparently it's dumb pink hair now. I'm joking. If you have pink hair, I do not think you're dumb. It's just this character's an idiot.
Say, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like a nosy little lawyers. Oh boy. Here, you mind if I just... Excuse me. But I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness, just like in the movies. Goodbye. Oh, you're still... No. You gotta go to Grossberg. Seems like Mr. Grossberg is out. Well, maybe I should just wait here for him to come back. That was the most over-the-top clearing of the throat I've ever heard. Until we meet Apollo. Which I only know about because I watched Dual Destinies. I did not play it, I watched it. So, you're the one they say has been looking for me? Yes, that's me. It looks even grander than I imagined. That badge on your collar. Ah, so you're a lawyer, are you now? Yes, well, yes. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy! What do you want? Out with it! Well, sir, actually it's about Maya Fey. Yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why this strange reaction? Cha! I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How do you know the trial is tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, end of discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? Hold it, Mr. Fatso. How can you just refuse this? Please, tell me when you take this. Well, you see, it's just I'm busy, you see. But the client is Maya Fey's sister. Maya trusted you. She knew her sister being in hands. Yes, of course I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye. Creep. Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Did you say something? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry, but I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. I beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. What's going on here? She worked a long time ago. You know, basically you can get some background. I'm gonna read the painting. That's quite a painting. Aha, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least 3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it, not even to you. I wasn't interested. It made my nose feel like I had a cold. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. Let's go rate the bad news. Hiya. You've been busy, huh? Doing nothing behind bars? Oh, you're back! Did you find the lawyer? Well, what'd I tell her? Well, see, just be honest. I really don't think you should use that guy. He didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. I've been abandoned then. Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. Defend! I've made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, I can't abandon you. Why not? No one is as sad as a person without any friends. I know. I've been there a long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for people who have no one on their side. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you.
Well, I'm gonna take a break from talking because I need a drink of water, so I'll let you guys read. Oh, thank God. I'm sorry. I really needed a drink. My throat was getting so dry from Gumshoe and Grossberg and Phoenix, even though Phoenix is my normal voice. And Miss May. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? You're not supposed to look into that, I thought. Because when I tried to look into that drawer that she got on defensive, there has to be something in there. And hopefully it's just the screwdriver. Good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I'm the bellboy of this establishment, at your service, sir. Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe our guest, Miss May, is currently using the, facilities. If you're in no need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a bit. I almost forgot. Gah! You came back quick. Might I ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her? Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp? Where have I heard that name? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. It might be because I also have friends who also have the last name White, and last I checked, they aren't involved in murder schemes. Or are they? I should probably check into that. I say murder schemes because, well, as we know, White was the guy that ruined their mother's life, There's a screwdriver sticking out of that half-open drawer, and I was meant to see what's inside. What do we have here? A wiretap. What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? The wiretap was added. There's definitely something suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this. I know it. Alright. We're using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. For Maya's sake. I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean... You know what I mean.
Oh, bellboy, still there?
Uh-oh, time to scram. Look forward to tangoing with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Wouldn't you get in trouble for that? We are not going to save progress because I don't want to mess up and have to redo all this. September 7th, 10 a.m., District Courtroom number 1. Court is now in session for the trial of Miss Maya Fey. Actually, excuse me. I will say, well, just stay in the second slot so that way I don't worry. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Miles Edgeworth. I'd better not show any signs of weakness today or he'll be on me in an instant. Mr. Edgeworth, please give the court your opening statement. Thank you, Your Honor. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, was at the scene of the crime. The prosecution has evidence she committed this murder. And we have a witness who saw her do it. The prosecution sees no reason to doubt the facts of this case, Your Honor. I see. Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth. Let's begin then. We may call our first witness, Your Honor. The prosecution calls the chief officer at the scene, Detective Gumshoe. Witness, please state your name and profession to the court. Sir, my name's Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down in the precinct, sir. Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Very well, sir. Let me use this floor map of the office to explain. The body was found by the window, here. The cause of death?
And the cause of death. Whoops.
Loss of blood due to being struck by a blunt object, sir. There was a murder weapon. The murder weapon was a statue of the thinker found next to the body, sir. It was heavy enough to be a deadly weapon, even in the girl's hands, sir.
The court accepts the statue as evidence. They're still calling it a statue. Why do I get a feeling that's going to be important? All I remember is that I think I got halfway in this trial, then I quit because I didn't know how to play the game. So yeah, I'm going to be getting into a brand new territory during this. Now, detective. Yes, sir! You immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey, who was found at the scene, correct? Can you tell me why?
Yes, sir! I have hard evidence she did it, sir.
Detective Gumshoe, please testify to the court about this hard evidence. Let's see.
As soon as the phone call came in, I rushed into the scene. There were two people there already. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright. I immediately arrested Miss Maya Fey. Why? We had a witness account describing her. The witness saw Miss Maya Fey at the very moment of the murder.
The very moment, you say. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. Cross-examination what? I couldn't see a single contradiction in that testimony. Whoosh! Maya just threw something at me. What's this? When my sister couldn't find any contradictions in the witness's testimony, she would bluff and impress the witness on every detail, the Phoenix Wright way. The witness always slips up and says something wrong. It worked lots of times. I should have expected Maya would know some of her sister's tricks. Alright, let's give it a try. Something the matter? No, Your Honor. I'd like to begin my cross-examination. No! Go back. Okay. As soon as the phone came in, I rushed to the scene.
Hold it!
Who did you say you got a call from?
Hey, pal, don't play dumb, you know who. A call was from a customer at the Gatewater Hotel.
We're across from the crime scene. Okay. I pressed. Not sure it did much, though. Right. Please continue. There were two people there already. Detective Gumshoe, how long would you say it took between you receiving the call and your arrival at the scene of the crime?
Right. I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Our motto this month is quick response. That's how I got there before the killer got away.
Indeed. So, tell us who the two people you found on the scene were.
Yes, sir. The defendant, Miss Maya Fey, and the lawyer, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Are you absolutely sure it was just us?
Listen, pal, your dumb act will only get you so far. With that funky hippie clothes and your spiky hair, you would stand out like suspicious people at a crime scene.
Well, he does have a point about her. She is pretty unmistakable. I should pick my points to press with a little more care. Okay. Why's that? What's your reason?
Again!
Hold on just 1 second. If I heard it correctly, you said you arrested her because you had hard evidence she did it, correct?
Did I say that? Me?
I heard you say it. You said it. You said it. Exactly what about this suspicious woman in pink claim was hard evidence?
What? Miss May isn't suspicious and she sure isn't pink, pal. Well, I guess she is pink.
That's enough, Detective Gumshoe. Do you have any more solid proof other than her claims, Detective?
I
guess pressing can have its advantages.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sorry, I got the order of things.
Things mixed up in my testimony, Your Honor, sir. So I should have told you first, sir. Well, very well, Detective. Let's hear your testimony again. Detective Gumshoe, stop slipping up. You don't want to get your pay deducted.
After securing the suspect,
What was that? Oops. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys.
After securing the suspect, I examined the scene of the crime with my very own eyes. I found a memo written in a piece of paper next to the victim's body. On it, the word May is written clearly in blood. Lab test results showed that the blood is the victim's. Also, there was blood found on the victim's finger. Before she died, the victim wrote the killer's name. How do you like that? That's my hard evidence.
I want to check something. Death was instantaneous. Okay, so we have that. We know what to do. Before we begin cross-examination, I have a question for you, Detective. Your Honor?
Why did you tell us about this vital piece of evidence the first time?
I know, I'm real embarrassed. I forgot about it, Your Honor, sir. Try to be more careful. Very well, the defense may begin a cross-examination. I'm getting my voice mixed up. Someone get me a cough drop. Bailiff! Here we go. So, after securing the suspect, so we can just present this here. I'm just gonna do this instead of like pressing on every last statement because that would probably take me an hour. How can you be dead instantaneously but write something down? There's something I want you to clarify for me here. You said that the victim, Mia Fey, wrote this note. That she was accusing the defendant, Mia Fey. That's really what you're saying.
What? This isn't one of those lawyer tricks now, is it?
Of course she wrote it. Who else could have? You have it backwards, Detective.
Backwards?
The victim is the only person who absolutely could not have written it. This is a report from your department, Detective. Immediate death due to blow from a blunt force object. Blunt force object. She died immediately. I can't talk. No butting your way out of this one, Detective. Order, order. The defense has a point. Someone who died immediately wouldn't have the time to write any of this down. Mr. Wright, I beg your pardon, but when exactly did you obtain that autopsy report? When? The day after the murder. That autopsy report is outdated, Your Honor. What? A second autopsy was performed yesterday, at my request. Death was almost immediate due to a blow from a blunt force object, but there was a possibility that the victim lived for several minutes after the blow. I see these results this morning. No way! Your Honor! It's quite easy to imagine that the victim did have time to write Maya. That is all. I see.
Damn you, Edgeworth.
I should have known you'd have something up your sleeve. Why, Mr. Wright? You look shocked. Something you want to say?
This detective's a sham!
Detective Gumshoe, you're a sham! How could you give me a faulty report?
Huh? I thought...
Detective Gumshoe. I'm disappointed in you handing him the wrong report like that.
I'm sorry, sir.
You are at fault, Detective. This isn't going to look good on your evaluation next month.
But...
Your Honor, I submit this report to the court. Understood! The court accepts this evidence. Sorry, I was just moving around a little bit because I felt a little uncomfortable. Well, Your Honor, the evidence strongly suggests the victim was identified. The evidence strongly suggests that the victim was identifying the killer. I suppose that's the obvious conclusion, yes. Case closed. Darn! This isn't good. The prosecution would like to call its next witness. But, before we do that, I would like to say, this is the end of this episode. I hope you all enjoyed. I'm ending it here because we finally reached our 24 minute mark, and I think that's a good place to end it off. So, I hope you all enjoyed this episode of Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, the Trilogy Pack, and we will see you all next time.